What's up? So you want to be able to progress through Summer Sword as fast as possible. I'm going to try to keep this video as short as possible, under maybe 10 minutes. I'm going to talk as fast as I can. I'm probably going to miss some data, but you know what? Let's just get on with it. So for Karos Dungeon, you want to be able to clear giants, dragons, necro. I mean, I personally did it, but I would recommend you don't even worry about dragons or necro at all. But if you do, I mean, I will explain to you what I did in order to achieve that. But starting out with scenario, okay, you want to go through all your scenarios all the way to the end of the stage. You want to add as many friends as you can. Once you do that, you should be able to clear all of the scenario modes, and then you'll get a rune set, a 6-star rune set. You put that rune set in lapis, all right, and then you want to be right when you get that rune set, you put in lapis, and then you go farm in hell, farm in hard. If you have a 6-star lapis, you should be able to do hell. If you don't have a 6-star lapis yet, you'll be able to farm hard. You'll be able to farm hell, but it won't be consistent. So first priority, 6-star lapis. Okay, once you 6-star lapis, you want to throughout the whole week. You want to be fusing Sigmarus. Yes, Sigmarus, not Vermos. Sigmarus. Alright. So this is what you do. You use all the essences that you get from the Fuse Monsters challenge, and you use all that in order to fuse Sigmarus. Throughout the week, you farm Sigmarus fusion pieces, in which you find here fusion info, all the units that you need to farm Sigmarus, right? You farm through SD dungeons. I think there's a couple of them through scenario. I don't completely remember. You get this blue cat Mina from the guild shop if you don't get lucky, and if you don't pull her through mystical scrolls. But yeah, so as you're farming fodder and you're trying to 6-star units, get Sigmar's done. Don't worry about Vermos, okay? You're gonna thank me later. Okay, so moving on. So you're in farming, you're farming hell. Your 6-star, you 6-star your lapis, right? And then eventually, after a week, you should be able to get your Sigmarus in just a week. Okay, it shouldn't take you any longer than a week. From Monday to Sunday, you should have Sigmarus done. 6-star your Smart next. Now and then on your first Sunday, you want to make sure you 6-star your Lauren and your Bella. Get them farmed on Sunday, and then from Monday through the next Sunday, you want to be able to 6-star them, okay? 6-star your Bella and Lauren. And then also on Monday, your first Monday, farm out Crow. Crow's going to make your life completely easier. He's going to be the best damage dealer. He's going to help you clear GB10. He's going to help you clear Giants, Necro. If you choose to go that route as well, I recommend you don't. But if you do, yes. And then TOA normal, he's going to help you clear TOA normal stages as well. He's going to be able to one-shot those guys, and it's going to make your life so much easier. You don't have to use as many dots as you think that you should. That's only happened during TOA hard, and TOA normal. Pretty much Crow can one-shot everyone. Almost everyone, okay? Almost. Now, moving on to Fran, okay? Now you wonder, how do you get Fran? Well, you get Fran through Ancient Shop, okay? And in order to buy stuff from the Ancient Shop, you need Ancient Coins. In order to get Ancient Coins, you need to join events, okay? So depending on when you join, you might have enough coins. If you don't have enough coins, you can join a guild and farm out guild points in order to buy the extra pieces. I personally joined at a decent time where I was only able to buy, I think it was like, I needed to buy like 10 pieces of Fran, because I didn't want to wait like another week or 2 weeks for another event to get ancient points in order to buy Fran pieces from the ancient shop. So by joining the guild, I was able to reduce my time by a week or two for the next event. So join the guild ASAP. Do not wait on it. Now, let's say if it takes you a little bit longer, okay? And then you just can't get a friend because you joined the wrong time, no events happening, or you just didn't join a guild, okay? You use Shannon. As you guys can see, I don't even have Shannon, okay? Shannon is Garbiano, okay? Garbage. Use Shannon, 5-star her, use her while you still can. Use her until you get your friend. Once you get that, feed her to I don't know, feed her to a Sandman or something, or throw her in the storage. But yeah, so ideally, so after, let's say 2-3 weeks, 2 weeks going on to your third week, you should have Lapis, Sigmarus, Bella, Lauren, and Fran. If you have Fran, 6-starred, and then Crow would be 6-star following that too. So after you have all those 6-stars, because it's really important, when you first start the game, you're gonna get 3 experience. Okay, so when you think it's gonna take you, it doesn't take that long to level up units or to level up fodder in order to 6 stars. So it doesn't take that long, and throughout the whole process, obviously you'll be farming Feynman, you'll be farming Inugami pieces to max scale your Bella, very important. You will max scale your Crow, and then you'll want to be able to max scale your Bernard as well through Tamar Desert in order to farm your Griffin pieces. Now, after you have all the skill ups skilled up, you go to Mount Raygon and you farm your speed sets. At minimum, have a 5 star slot 2 for 6 water units for speed HP. Once you have that done, you should be able to do Giants B9. Giants B9, B8, you won't be able to do Giants B10. You will be able to, you probably have 70, 80%. But like what I did, I went down to B9 and B8 just because it was at 100%. And yeah, that's what I did. I used Sigmaris, Lauren, Bella, Fran, and where is my Bernard? Okay, this is what I use. This is the first thing that I use. And then eventually, after I got a couple of runes, after a day or two, I was able to transfer that, whatever, to Giants 10. And again, it was 100%. It was like 90%. After a day or two again, then it eventually became like 95, 99%. And then throughout the whole process, while you're farming GB10, you want to be second awakening your Crow, okay? So once you're second awakening your Crow, and like you farm some fatal sets, you remove your Bernard and you put Crow. This will increase your time or decrease your time by like 30 seconds or so. 30 seconds, man. 30 seconds, bro. Okay, so yeah, so you farm this for I don't know, you no life this for a week. And now you have even more runes. Now what do you do now? Well, this is what you do. You remove Bella and you put in Lapis. And then you use Lapis. If you don't get lucky and you don't pull Lucian or you don't pull another damage dealer for GB10, you can use Lapis. That's what I did because I got really unlucky with pulls and stuff. So I used Lapis and I was able to get a 51-second run after like on like my 50th day or so. But with this team, you should be averaging around a minute to a minute 30 seconds, which isn't that bad compared to other players. I'm looking through other players' book, and they're like 2 minutes and 30 seconds, and they've been playing for like freaking 10 years. But I'm just playing, but yeah. So this would be your kind of thought process of going through there. Now, I wouldn't recommend you going through Dragons and Necro, but if you do, you'll be using this team. Eventually, you're gonna have to farm. You're gonna have to fuse Verd. You need Verd. Not only Verd's gonna help you through Dragons, but Verd's gonna help you through TO and normal as well. But this is a team that I use for Dragons, and then as for Necro, you use this team, or you can replace Bella with Rogue. And I don't have that many great fatal sets for Rogue, so that's why I don't use Rogue. But it doesn't really matter because all I'm doing is farming Giants anyways, right? Even though I can clear Dragons and Necro, I don't farm them because I don't have a good enough switch set. What people say, if you don't have a Bernard over 300 speed or blah, 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 you shouldn't be farming Dragons or Necro. So I'm farming Giants for the next couple months. I don't know. I'm going to life it. But I do run out of gems too. And I am free to play. And yeah, so that, I mean, after this, it's pretty much whenever I get crystals, I'm gonna farm Giants. So once you hit like, let's say going up to your 30th day, you should be doing your trial ascension like day by day. Okay, you should be able to do normal. You should be able to clear normal with this team here. Lapis, Sigmaris, Lauren, Fran, and Verd. This team right here would get you through TOA normal. Now, there are going to be some stages where you have to swap out some units. So you might have to swap out Verd for a Crow. Crow's going to be able to one-shot most of the waves in two-way normal. You might have to put in the Belladian. You might, if you get lucky, you might have to use a Mav. Or you might, I got lucky and put Thrain. I use Thrain sometimes. But like 90% of the stages, you should be able to use this team right here. Lapis, Sigmaris, Lauren, Fran, and Crow. If not, this team is not that hard. TOA normal is not that hard. You don't need to use a lot of dots or a lot of stuns because you just one-shot everything with your Crow. And even if they do take turns, they don't do that much damage. So I was able to clear the 100th stage with this team. I cleared 100 stage with this team right here, and pretty much what I did was I just debuffed the boss. I didn't even work. I didn't even care about the crystals. So after like 30 to 35 days, I think it was like 35 days, 30 to 35 days. I don't really remember. I pretty much just debuffed the boss, and I used Crow's skill 2, skill 3, skill 2 in order to nuke the boss, and boom, dead. I didn't have to kill any crystals at all. So just because you have Lauren, right? Lauren can control the boss and Lauren can control the crystals. So as long as you bring Lauren, the boss will never go. So that's that for TOA normal. It's not that hard. You pretty much use your GB10 team in order to do TOA normal, and obviously you want to be using Verd. Get Verd throughout the week. If you get lucky, pull some summons and farm fodder, 6-star them, farm essences through the dungeons, and within, yeah, like I said, 35 days, you should be able to clear TOA normal if you try hard. If not, in 2 months, you should be able to do everything up to TOA hard. Personally, I haven't hit that benchmark yet. I'm at like my 55th day. I'm at like TOA normal and TOA hard 73. But I was able to max skill my Thrain all the way up just today. It was actually yesterday. It was yesterday. Yeah, yesterday, because yesterday was Wardy. I farmed the living blob out of Water Grim Reapers, and I max skilled my Thrain. So now I'm waiting on Saturday in order for free rune removal, so I can put some runes on him, because I am poor. But yeah, that's pretty much my route. There's nothing much to it. If you follow that route, I know I talk kind of fast, whether it makes sense or not. I hope you kind of know the way. Don't waste your food on useless monsters, or if you pull up this unit and just because it's your favorite unit, don't do it. If you want to have the fastest progression, just stick with what I told you. Okay, Lapis, Sigmaris, Bella, Lauren, Fran, and a Crow, and Bernard. And then eventually you get your Verd as you get him through summons and stuff, farm him out too. But if you follow those steps, and obviously a bread, if you follow these steps, guys, I promise you, in just 30 to 40 days, you will have TOA normal cleared. Again, you would have to farm like 12 to 16 hours a day. Now, let's say you farm 4 to 5 hours a day. Well, you can do your own math. That's 4 times 4 is 16, so it might take you 4 times longer, blah, 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 blah. But yeah. I don't make much of these videos. I just want to do it because a lot of people are like super impressed with the progression. They want to know how to do it. I know there's some videos out there as well, but why not one more video, right? But other than that, guys, there's nothing much else to say. I'm out.